Oh, good morning everyone. It's our first sunrise here in Varanasi, and what a sight it is. It's amazing. I'm up on the balcony of the guest house, and we're right on the banks of the Ganges, and there's all manner of boats and things scooting around here. It's quite an event, sunrise here. We did have a fairly eventful arrival in Varanasi last night as well. First off, our plane was half an hour getting out of Delhi, so that put us into Varanasi a little bit late. By the time we actually got off the plane, most of the available taxis had been used up, and the guy that rang the little taxi booth there said he was having trouble finding a sober taxi driver to take us into town, but he had one that was on its way. I think he was probably the most sober at the time. He was a bit blurry around the edges, but he got us to the guest house, or about a kilometre from the guest house, because the streets are so narrow around this area that cars aren't able to go through, so we had to negotiate about the last kilometre or so in the dark, not really knowing where we were going, but we found it okay and got checked in and had a reasonably good night's sleep. But can't wait now to get myself organised, to maybe have a shower, a bit of breakfast, and get out and start looking around, because it looks as though it's a really interesting place. Can't wait. Well, if that's the extent of our Holi experience, with a little thing on the forehead and a few things on the t-shirt, I'd say we've got away fairly lightly. Hang on, but yeah, don't turn your back on the Holi. Thank you, sir.
राजा से ले ले पैसा
Well, this is our last sort of full day in India really before we start heading back to Australia, and I've just gone out for a bit of a walk for a last look around, and I've actually found a place where there's very few people, which is unusual. Because this is what Varanasi streets usually like. In fact, probably pretty much like any street in here. A little bit frenetic. But very interesting.